are three parts of the snowboard that are really important: the top sheet graphic, the base, and the core, the technology that goes into it. This CTT, we're making the modular snowboard. We're pulling all the pieces apart and putting them back together.
This is every third Thursday, a chance for us to have some fun in our factory, get creative with board design and materials, just get spontaneous, come up with a theme, and build it.
This CTT, we're going modular. It's all about options. You know, when we work with these Leatherman tools and you can pop little tools out of big tools, you've got options. We've got these new Olo clips for our phones we've been filming with, 4-in-1 lens, you've got options. What if you could swap out your graphic or change your base if you had a base sting? Or put new technology in, just swap out the core. What I'm most excited about is to see if all these parts can be interchangeable. I just grabbed these two cores. I'm gonna outfit them with inserts around the perimeter, and then we'll be able to snap it all together once they're laid up. So we're gonna clamp these two cores together so I line up the inserts perfectly. We're gonna have 6 different pieces and they all need to fit. Rogan and Scott are making 2 base options for this board. It's cool because if you get tired of the graphic or you just beat up the base, you just swap it out. They're putting together 2 different ones for me. We'll put inserts on them and put them in the press. Definitely the hardest part of building this board is just getting the resin on, just in between all these inserts. Like if this were to be a real production idea, you'd have to find a much simpler way to get these pieces all together. The release film that we're laying on here right now will keep the resin from bonding. So every layer, when we pull it out, will come apart. There's a lot of opportunity to fail right now. That's what makes this build exciting. First board in. We're gonna flex this board right now and all the pieces should just pop. We have it, all 6 pieces, 2 snowboards. We have 2 different core technologies, 2 different base graphics, and 2 different top sheets. We just got to Bear Mountain this morning. I picked up Lance Hakker, one of the founders of Ashbury. He's gonna help us ride this modular snowboard.
I think this space looks good.
Okay.
And I have to go rocker.
Go rocker?
I'm a rocker guy. I'm hoping actually that there's a couple of problems. Make it more fun.
I've almost got it complete. We'll go test it up on the mountain.
It feels pretty normal, I just gotta get used to it. This is actually really fun. This board's actually way snappier, or way poppier than the board I have right now.
Maybe those materials are working better together because they're separate.
I did one of those perfect, like, 3/4 backflips. Get your nose.
Well, it's crazy, like, so the core's not cracked at all, it's just you gotta switch out the base. We're gonna swap out the base right now and try a different base.
Finally got Jayco's graphic off my board. Gonna ride Usaki's graphic. It was really, really fun. Like I said earlier, I didn't really know what to expect. I was like, yeah, and I almost hoped it would fail just for like theatrics of it. Like I thought it'd be interesting, and everything was surprisingly really good. Especially being like 3 separate pieces and whatever, it popped so well and turned. Like it almost like threw me into my next turn. It had way more pop and carved way better than I ever could imagine. So fun. It was so fun. Yeah.
We had a lot of fun riding around.
It was really fun.
What are you doing there, man?
Oh my goodness. Really, people don't want to know what I'm taping. It's really fun. It's so fun. It's especially boring to hear me talk. Here, I'll talk to you. Okay, first I'm going to wipe down the top sheet. And the tape will protect the top sheet while it's in the press, so it doesn't get all scratched up like a record on a DJ's turntable. I think that's totally going to end up in the credits somewhere. God damn it.
Oh, that's awesome.